So here it is, the new Echo Hub. Welcome back all you Flux Automators, and today we have another device that I've been waiting for the longest while. Now Amazon have been talking about releasing this device for probably like the last 6 months, and I've been sitting around waiting for it, and then all of a sudden I realized it already been released about 15 days ago. So sorry I'm late to the party, but at least I'm through the doors. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this. I'll be connecting it to my home network and my home smart automation. And then I'm just going to go through some of the basics just to introduce you to it. I'm going to spend a lot more time in figuring out how best this works and how I can share the information with you guys. And then I'll come back and create a more in-depth video to make sure you guys are on point and you know exactly what to be spending your money on. So, got my trusty blade. Now I really need to upgrade this and get a new one, something really fancy. But for now, this will do. Let's cut through the packaging like this. So I haven't even seen it yet. So you're seeing it at the same time I'm seeing it. I've seen a few reviews, but that is about it. So let's see if we can get this out of the box. Okay. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. We have just a little bit of a sleeve. So bam. So here we have it, the ECHO Hub.
Flux Automate.
So I'm just going to spell out the name of this without actually saying the name, because you know it does make the devices go off and it starts asking you questions. So for all you out there who don't know what I'm talking about, it's called the Echo Hub. So if any of you out there are not too sure what this is the new hub, and what it does is enables you to manage all your smart home devices that come from Amazon. And it's like a kind of upgrade from the ECHO Show. But what this enables you to do is have a lot more control of your devices. The previous devices, you've had to go through a lot of the settings and the menus just to get to what you want. But this adds everything on the screen and you can put it on your wall. So just looking around the packaging right now, it tells us it's a smart home control made easy. And here at the bottom, it has some of the manufacturers that you can connect this to, but there are a whole array of other devices from different manufacturers that you can connect to anyway. And looking around the box, so as you can see on the side here, we have the Zigbee and the Matter, which is great because this is the future and it's built on Thread. So this should enable you to extend your Wi-Fi range around your house. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll come back to you in a full review and I'll let you know exactly how that actually works. There's an 8-inch wall-mounted touchscreen smart home hub built in. Customizable dashboard is the thing that we've been waiting for the longest time. Hands-free with Alexa, and then microphones that you can turn on and off with a button. On the other side, we just got some of the wordings that you can use to activate the device. Down the bottom, we have some more information, and then just the Amazon logo at the bottom. I actually like to keep my pull tabs nice and neat, so we shall actually just cut into this right here as we have a trusty blade. And let's open this up. Okay, so first things first, we're going to pull out the device, and it's wrapped, keeping it nice and tidy for you. And we'll just go through the box and just see what is actually included. Okay, so we have some instruction documents, and in here we have some screws, okay, and wall plugs. We have a USB to USB-C cable. We have a power brick. Then we have a wall mount bracket, which I'm glad that it does come with this. Okay, so you can put this straight on your wall without having to pay anything extra to mount your device. And you can just put it on and lift it off as and when you need to. I will be getting a stand for this, and we will go through that at a later stage. Okay, so I have the device all out and unpacked now. And what I'm going to do is just connect this up, connect it to my network, and just see the first open screen, and then just see what we can really do really quickly. As I said, I'm not going to go into too much depth into this, but I just wanted to bring this to you and show you what's on the way, and that I will be doing a full, detailed, and in-depth review of this device. So if this is the first time that you are tuning into this channel, or you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, like the video if you like it, and hit that notification bell so you can see more videos like this in and around home tech and automation. So if there's anything of interest that you've seen on the channel, please use the QR code down in the left-hand corner of the screen, and it will take you to the Flux Automate store. So you can go to all the devices that I use and all the tools and purchase them directly from there, which enables me to then bring you more videos, more content, and more interesting information to help you make that right decision before spending that money. Let's get all this out of the way. Let's get to the device. So we just peel it up like that. Unfold all this stuff. And here we have the device. Okay, so all white on the outside, all glass on the top. And we have some microphones down the bottom. We have the sensor at the top. Turning to the back of the device, you'll see we can plug in the USB-C and we can collect any of the additional cabling that we don't need to be using at that point. Moving around the side, we have a silence button, so the device won't be listening to you. Your volume up and down, and speakers at the top right here. And then underneath, nothing else but a little bit of a groove here to enable you to run your cabling through. Let's get this plugged in, plug it in, boot it up. So simple as plugging it in there, running the cable in. Okay, and now the device is starting up. ECHO, otherwise known as Echo. And getting your device ready for wall mounting instructions. Okay, and it's playing just a little bit of a tune. So we give that a moment to fully turn on. Okay, so now we can go through our settings just to make sure we are using the device how we actually intend to. So now I'm going to connect this to my Wi-Fi network, and then it should start to configure by itself. Okay, so now we're connecting to our network. Save password to Amazon. Yes. Now connecting the device. So yeah, it already puts the name of the person in there already. And now it's doing an update. As I said previously, with any new devices that you get, it's most likely going to want to do an update. So it will do a download, and then you can wait around and then get into the device. So now it's been updated and
Let's continue.
As I said, it's now updated, restarted, and now we can select where we actually want to put the device. Later on, we're going to install this in the hallway. So I'm going to select hallway, and then it doesn't get too confused or connected to any other devices that it doesn't need to. Click on continue, home theater, click continue. Your clock and photo display always be updated in settings. So let's say Wild Earth. Let's click continue. As it says, it's almost done now.
This device is ready.
Loading home. I'm now fully logged into the device. So what I'm going to do now is take you through a few of the pages so you can see what it looks like and how it actually functions. And right at the end, I'll just show you a quick comparison between the old ECHO show and the new hub. And later on down the line, I'll give you a full overview of how it actually works, how to configure it, and how to do some interesting things on it. So first things first, we are greeted with this login screen. Now, before we get to this point, we usually have like a clock with some type of animated screensaver. But right now, because we are right up to the device and it knows we're here, it actually turns that off and brings us to the home screen. And here down on the left-hand side, you can see home. You can go straight back to home at any time. You can see the routines, but also you can access all your groups right here. So for example, if we clicked on routines, it will give me all the routines I have set up in my account, and I can access them and just get them to function straight away. And then I could, for instance, go to living room lights. So this is a group. So in here, I have all the devices in the living room that are lights, as it's labeled there. I can turn them all on or all off. I can manage all the lights in terms of their brightness. And also there's an on and off here. Not sure why there's two, but you know, it just allows you to easily, I guess, go into here and you could probably do some functionality in turning on specific lights from in the group here. But you can also do the same out here. So maybe something that Amazon are actually working on, but there may be a few other things I haven't seen yet that we could do with this. We have backdoor, which is a group, which is a camera. And then going back to home. So on this screen, we can manage all the widgets. So right now I have a calendar widget, so I can bring in my Gmail or Hotmail account into here if I'm sharing that with people within the house. We can get the weather. We can also get our favorites. Now you may set up favorites to just easy access just from here, so you can click and turn things on and off or do some automation. Down here we have cameras, and we got a shopping list here. So if you are running out of food in the house, for example, and someone else does a shopping in the house, you can add your required food or whatever it is to that list. And then you have these top connections, so things that you use on a regular basis will start to fill up in here. You have the ability here to also rearrange the widgets, so you can hold on to them and pull them wherever you want them. It is a bit fidgety at the minute, but I'm guessing with updates, it will become much smoother. And you can do some configuration where you can do on the side here. You can then manage all of the groups and you can move them up and down as well. So there are two things. Not sure why they're called two different things, rearrange and configuration, because if we go to rearrange, okay, I guess you can, from rearranging, you can close off any of the widgets that you have, but then configure. It then allows you to remove any of the groups that you have on the side. So it's something that I think they could combine and get it to work a little bit better than this, but it is a brand new piece of software. Okay. So ticking to come out of there. As I said, we've got the widgets here. One of the coolest widgets here is the camera. Okay, so if I click on that, I get the ability to see up to 4 cameras at once. Now, previous devices that I've used, maybe because I haven't upgraded recently in terms of my ECHO devices, I haven't been able to select 4 cameras at once, but now we can. So we have active media as well. So if you're playing any media in and around the house, you will see in this list, you will let you know exactly where it's playing, and you can pause it and do other things in and around that. You have quick access to locks. So if you have any locks on your doors, you can access them here and open them and close them. Lights. Here you can see all of your lights that you have, and you can turn all of them on and all of them off, which is really good, I think. You can then scroll up and select specific lights that you want to turn on and off. The only thing that it doesn't allow you right now is to rearrange how your lights are displayed. So there may be certain lights that you use more on a regular that you want further up. You can't actually move them. I'm assuming at some point this will be updated. Not sure how long that's going to be, because a lot of the updates for these types of devices don't come that regularly. But because it's a new device, maybe that's different. As I said, we have quick access to cameras here. So you can select specific cameras, or you can select all the cameras at once. Then we have plugs. So I can turn on any plugs or turn all of them off or all of them on, or can turn them on and off specifically. And then just going down here, we have other. So anything else that isn't a light or a plug or group, you will be able to pick out from other from here. Not sure if you can actually create any other additional tabs on the bottom of this. It's something I'll feedback to you later on. So that is really it. You do get to edit here, brings you back to the same point. And like on all the previous ECHO devices, you can swipe from the top and then you get that drop down, as you all know, you've probably seen before. So you still have all the home settings, do not disturb, and all that information there. It does go back up really quickly. So everything that you access in here works exactly how it does on other devices. So that is it for now. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what came in the box and how it functions really basically. But please stay tuned to the channel, because I will be bringing you more in-depth reviews specifically on this one, as I've promised you. but there are a lot of reviews on other devices coming soon and on the channel. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. So down there to the left, there is a QR code which you can scan, which will take you to the store, which covers all the products that I have reviewed so far and some that are coming in the future. You can do that while you're watching all of your other YouTube videos. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next review. So for now, peace. Catch you in the next one.